What's up, guys? Mad Rambles, episode 37. Only 13 days, less than 2 weeks till halfway through my 100-day challenge of doing this consecutively for 100 days. Whether or not I keep on going, hopefully, probably, maybe, who knows. Things, as always, I'm trying to improve on, constantly get better at, and look to pinpoint so that I can just keep getting better at them. And they are coming up with an idea, enthusiasm, video professionalism, going into detail when talking about topics, a video plan, being more seated and less off-putting by my movements, adding a title and posting immediately after doing rather than waiting, trying to show more urgency, not just in my videos but in my life. Today's episode is episode 37 and the title is Struggling for No Reason. I'm going to go over why struggling is important to me. Can you struggle pointlessly? Is any struggle good? And how that's affected me in my life. Especially in this modern day, you hear a lot of people talk about happiness. Oh, you should seek happiness. Oh, you should be happy. Oh, you should do this for happiness. Oh, you should do that for happiness. And then you have people like Tate, people like Hormozy, people like Jordan Peterson, all this manosphere people talk about struggle and how imperative struggle is to success and how important it is. And in my life, I've noticed every single time I struggle, it is when I'm the happiest. It is when I feel the best, when I have the most purpose in my life. When you're sat there seeking happiness, you sort of feel depressed. I've talked about this before, so I'm not going to go into huge detail in it. But happiness does, in my opinion, breed sort of laziness, breed comfort, which also breeds discomfort and unhappiness. So happiness almost leads to unhappiness, whereas discomfort breeds you trying to get better, breeds to being proud of yourself, which leads to respect, which leads to happiness, which leads to achievement, which leads to purpose, which leads to just more happiness and abundance. So for me in my life, I've realised struggling is imperative and it is important, especially as a man. Obviously, I can only speak as a man because, funny enough, I only am a man. So I think in every area of life, there needs to be an element of struggle because people respect what most people can't do. People don't. I've talked about this before as well. People don't respect things that everyone does. So if everyone does it, it's not respected because it's easy, most likely easy. If it's hard, there's an element of struggle to it, meaning most people can't do it, which means it has a high respect. That's why super high feats, MMA champion, NBA MVP, a Ballon d'Or winner is so highly respected because practically no one fucking achieves it. And only one person may achieve it per year. So it is a very coveted thing, and therefore the respect with it is immense. And the happiness and the abundance that comes with it is immense. But something I've been playing with and something I've been realising in my life, and I've sort of thought of been mulling over and thinking over and contemplating, and that's, can you struggle pointlessly? Is every struggle the same? Or is some struggle just inherently pointless? Like there is no meaning to it? Or is it just the idea of struggling in and of itself the goal? Right? And I say this because, is any struggle good? Like, if we wake up and just ice bath, is that good? Or is it only good because it's only good because the benefits we get from it? Because fucking trapping your foot in a door is fucking struggling, fucking nice. But it's not good for you, therefore it's not done. Therefore it's pointless struggle. Alright? Trying to drown yourself every single day and waterboard yourself is fucking struggle, mate. But it ain't fucking good. Right? So to me, I've realised not all struggle is measured up equally. And I think struggle is only good when it leads to the attainment of a purpose-related desire. And for me in my life, I say this because, it's not particularly struggle compared to, some guy in Africa who has fuck all food. But like, you go through GCSEs, A levels, degree. Like for me, I fucking didn't want to do any of them. But I said I sort of do them because I had the fucking slave brain, I'll admit it. Slave brain, and I listened to everybody around me. Oh, it's fucking good to do this. Your life will be better if you do this. And I sort of went, well, I don't fucking know. These people have so many years on me, so much more success on me. They seem happy in their life. They say they're happy in their life. So obviously, I must follow them because they fucking know what to do. But I gained nothing out of it because I didn't want the end result. I didn't care about the end result. Right? It didn't lead to anything that I wanted to do in the future. And it had no shape or form attached with anything I deemed beneficial. So I would slay through these fucking studying and lectures and fucking notes and practice and whatnot and revision. And I fucking hated every bit of it. And yeah, cool, everyone's struggle is fucking different. So some kid might be like, fucking mate, I wish I had that. And absolutely, maybe I'm privileged. Maybe I fucking am. However, the fact that I sort of did that and it felt struggling, like it felt hard thing to go through in my life, and the constant day on day on day on day on day trying to get better, but for no sort of real reason, makes me think that not all struggle is the same. And just because you are struggling doesn't mean it is a good thing. Because, people like Tate and stuff post out, oh, you got struggle in life, struggle in life, struggle in life, struggle in life. But does that mean you have to struggle in every area of life? Or only the sort of areas you deem beneficial? Or only the areas that lead to a better outcome? So for me, working fucking 7 days a week, 12 hours a day, to me, yeah, cool. That even doesn't feel like struggle in comparison to what I was when I did my degree, purely because I hated my degree and this is what I want to do. And yeah, cool, it's hard work, it's struggling. There's times you don't want to fucking do it. You have no money, you start from the bottom, you do whatever you can to source money. But there's an element of purpose and direction to it. And because there's an element of purpose and direction, you feel empowered, and your vitality is high, and there is enjoyment in the struggle. There is love within the sucking of doing whatever it is that is hard that you are doing in that current moment, because alright, cool, I'm doing this for a reason. Rather than, alright, cool, I'm just doing it for, I don't particularly want to do it. I don't really want the outcome, but I'm just doing it regardless. And I say this because I feel like so many people in life, go out and try and achieve certain things and think, oh yeah, it'll make me better. Oh, I don't want to really do this, but hey, at least I learned stuff. Is that really beneficial? Is the struggle and the sort of endurance that you've gained from going through a task you hated really sort of beneficial compared to maybe finding and mulling over a task that you do like and then going through struggle and things you don't want to do in order to get to an end point that you want? Because I generally think that, yeah, cool, you've got to fall in love with the process, and I completely understand and I agree with that. And then looking back, you see times in your life where you think, shit, that was actually the best time. And then you try and implement gratitude along the way when you continue to do it, because you realise how good it is in the moment. But that is only because you've reached a point where you deem is successful, rather than just fucking struggling for no reason. And then when you reach a point that's finished and you're sort of like, oh, well, I didn't fucking want that anyway, it sort of makes the struggle pointless. So for me, I generally don't think all struggle is the same. I don't think all struggle has a reason, and I think it's almost a waste of time to struggle in somewhere that you don't gain benefit from in terms of long-term benefit. You know, I'm not talking about cool immediate benefit or even 5-year benefit. But, you know, long-term benefit. I don't know. Thought maybe anybody watching has a viewpoint on that. I'd love to fucking know if anybody comments. But yeah, 10 minutes. I've been Keenan. Peace.